Hello and welcome to the 1 Minute Rewatch. I am TC DeWitt and today I shall be TC DeWitt. I officially launched this show in January of 2015 and this episode marks the completion of my second consecutive year. I have made 24 episodes of this series and it has been fun. I may never have gotten a crazy amount of views, except for that one episode that Jeff and the Troll filled in for me. What the heck, people? But the fact that I ever got any was nice. And I thank you all for watching. The 1 Minute Rewatch started as a spin-off of Chad Halverson's 1 Minute Gamer. Chad would scream at you for 60 seconds about video games, and even if you didn't like video games or had no clue what the game was about, Chad proved his mastery of comedy and editing. And those 46 episodes still hold up. I highly recommend you go check them out. Near the end of his first season, Chad asked me to guest on one of his episodes of the 1 Minute Gamer, and the seeds for the 1 Minute Rewatch were planted. What are you reviewing today? Minecraft Wars? Pew pew.
Tom Clancy, bitch!
So, how does this show hold up after 2 years and about a 50-50 ratio of actually getting the review under a minute? Let's bring that timer up and find out. The 1 Minute Rewatch was inspired by some truly great video essayists and reviewers, and in the early episodes it shows. But experimenting with style and finding a voice, I found a way to use these episodes to rant and rave about movies or shows that I felt passionate about, or maybe just had too strong of an opinion about, and giving them an arbitrary score. The show was never about the ratings. I'd have something to say about a movie, or a certain reaction to a film, or I'd want to get my feelings out about some pop cultural talking point, or yelling point in some cases. Some of the most fun I had was throwing the clock out and singing about sequels and prequels, explaining why Tokyo Drift is a good movie, why Superman Returns is a better movie than you think, or why Shrek isn't. I got to use this platform to discuss social commentary, and sometimes those episodes would click, other times those episodes wouldn't exactly click as intended. This was never about views or trying to break out on YouTube. I mean, hell, you'd have a better chance winning the lottery. This show is about creativity. It's an outlet. It's fun to make. It's fun to share. It was a way to perform stand-up comedy, which I don't get to do often enough. It was a way to take the tornado of weird I got spinning around inside of me and put it somewhere. I've made 24 essays on film and entertainment, and I'm happy that I got to share it with all of you, and that's why I'm giving the 1 Minute Rewatch. Do these ratings even matter? It was fun. But as always, I am interested to hear what you have to say. You, the consistent, guaranteed at least 50 of you who've watched every episode of this show. What do you think? What's your favorite episode? I think my favorite episode is the Ghostbusters episode. I memorized and performed that song live to camera, and Yakko Warner himself liked and shared it. That's amazing! Hello, Miss! And what's next for the show? I'm not sure. But if you want to keep following my rantings and ravings and we're not already friends, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TC's Big Head. I do have 2 podcasts available on iTunes, The Rewatchman, where we discuss movies at length, and I have co-hosting duties with Jeff Bell on Top Shelf Disney Animation Studios podcast, available on iTunes and Ghost Hats. Or you can follow Redacted Media on Facebook and Twitter. We always have new shorts and content coming out all the time. I want to give a quick thank you to Candace Osler for providing the camera and the equipment to film all these episodes, Ryan Frang and the BitLife Show for providing me with this platform, and a special thanks to Jeff Bell for the episode cards and the title animation at the beginning and helping get all these episodes out into the ether each month. And one more time, and most importantly, I want to thank all of you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. If you're a creator, if you let your imagination spill out in any way, send it my way, share it, get it out there into the world, even if it's only to just satisfy that insatiable itch to create. Can itches be insatiable? I don't think that's a real thing. With that said, that's all for the 1 Minute Rewatch. I have been TC DeWitt, and you have been a wonderful audience. I'll see you around. Duty calls. Start the timer.
Now welcome back to
Less Disney-fied. Lasting 5 years, here comes the helicopter again.
For the in the city.
Keep your politics off my show! Oh, and speaking of crazy, Randy Quaid is in this too. VP Stampeder Pan, putting it and just like Polar Express, which is not a thing, stop telling me it is. That's not a good movie.
A one for the money, a two for the show.
Bat nips.
Hey Chandler, I saw a fantastic movie this weekend. I know exactly who's gonna play in our next Predator movie.
What are you doing, Steven? Your name used to mean something. Damn dirty humans. To stand on the right side of history.
What? Yes. When? Just a few minutes ago.
Oh boy, it's because he's the nice guy, isn't it? Haters gonna hate!